Welcome back to special edition Bryan podcast today. How you, Paul?
Hey, cuz.
What's happening?
Hey. Another lucky day in the podcast studio. Looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah.
And, after last weekend's festivities.
Yes, man. So if you're here for the aviation today, I'm sorry, not going to happen. However, there is a nice, very nice podcast we did yesterday with my friend David Osarabe, and it's well worth a listen. Long format pod we did yesterday, and it was awesome. It was nice to do something like that again. It's been a while, and it's like a different vibe doing it that way. Someone else in the studio. You and I, we know each other, easy to kick off. We know the conversation, but having someone else in, bit different. But we're going to be doing more of it. So have a listen. Today's all about DDP, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get straight into it. What a fight.
Yes. What a legend.
Well, Dricus made it well worth it for us here to get up so damn early in the morning.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I thoroughly enjoyed watching that match.
It was cool, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sporting my Still Knox shirt here. And remember, I bought this a while ago.
You did?
I wore it on the pod a while ago.
Yeah.
I said, watch this, this guy can do it. And it was just so cool because, Ryan, I tell you what, I mean, having started jiu-jitsu and, just being on the mats with another oak sort of, trying to choke you out or something. Imagine that vibe or that thrill or those nerves walking out there into that stadium where everyone is shouting for Strickland. And I mean, there was even like boos in that at the beginning. And then to go into a ring against another like stone cold killer. I mean, those oaks, people don't understand how dangerous those guys are. The skill set that they have. I mean, normal person, they'll just kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of wearing gloves or not. I mean, it's a total another level. And to go out there and perform and do it in such a South African way was just so awesome. So, today's pod is a little chat about Dricus because I love it.
No, look, over the last week since the fight, it's amazing how much he's put South Africa on the map.
Yeah.
And how much his status has gone up in South Africa because everyone is now talking about Dricus.
Yeah.
So much so, I heard that there's a dude in Randburg that went and had the face of Dricus, the fight with one eye, All Blacks and holding up the middle.
Yeah.
He had it tattooed on his leg.
He was at the airport that night.
He really got cancelled for trying to climb the fence to show Dricus his tattoo.
No, jeez.
But imagine that status now. Well deserved because like you said, he walked into the ring. He was the underdog.
Oh, he's got serious bragging rights now. I mean, if you by round 4, the crowd is all shouting DDP.
Yeah,
so he turned that crowd around. He was on the attack the whole time. So anyone, a lot of people afterwards, that was tight or Strickland should have won. I mean, if he was on the attack, and if you go listen to don't listen to us. Go listen to the people that know about it. Shale Sonen's a very good guy to listen to. Michael Bisping. They all know what they're talking about, and they all had Dricus there for the win. So he won that fight, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a rematch.
Yes.
And there's a bloody good chance we get a fight in South Africa later in the year.
I certainly hope that's the case. I mean, we've already committed. If that does happen,
oh man,
we there, front row seats. No two ways about it.
That's done.
Because that's important, to bring a sport that's getting as big as UFC is right now to South Africa. I think it's needed. You know, we don't get the luxury of having Formula One here or anything. We get an odd bit of soccer and cricket and some rugby. We need some UFC.
100%. No, it's a new sport in certain ways, and it's going to open the door to a lot of youngsters that are going to jump on this now, I think, and go in that direction. So well done, Dricus. Well done to his team. He can't do it by himself. So how this gym in Pretoria got him ready for a world title defense, a world title sort of fight is just amazing. So, yeah, man, good times.
Yeah.
Good times for South African sport. We are the Rugby World Cup champions, and we are a middleweight UFC champion.
Yeah. Epic. It's actually, once again, so lucky to be South African in that respect. I mean, you've heard the joke about the how the South African boys have been raised on Barwise and brandy and coke, and how tough they are.
Yeah. But that's to think about it. Be the Rugby World Cup champions, be the UFC champion. Those are like the two toughest things. Come on, man.
Exactly.
You got to be tough. And the way that Dricus did that whole thing was so Springbok-esque.
Yes.
I mean, it was like, that's how the Springboks win World Cups.
Yeah.
It's because when they go out there, it's like,
that's all or nothing. He went in there, it was an all or nothing. Like, you could see it. I was like, well, fuck it. Even if I lose this, fuck it. I'm going for it. 110%. And he did it.
Problem, Strickland's jab, you have to go through that jab.
Yeah.
So he had to actually, he knew he was going to get whacked. I mean, you saw what he looked like afterwards. And to do what he did and come out the other side, I was just so proud on that Sunday morning, because I mean, I was dancing around there. I just couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
It was like the Rugby World Cup final all over again.
It was just as exciting.
It was power. And yeah, we've got such kudos from everyone else around the world, and people are saying how tough you have to be to grow up in South Africa and this and that. I mean, Joe Rogan said it.
Yeah.
And then there was a cool interview with John Anik. He's one of the other commentators there. And, he said it as well. He won it in like such a South African way, from just guts and determination.
Yeah.
And, with all the stuff we have in this country, we spoke about it yesterday with David.
Yeah.
Everything has a positive.
Exactly.
You can turn it around and make the most of it. So, yeah, today's pod is just about that. Well done, Dricus.
Yeah. Thanks for showcasing the South African
brand
so well. Yeah. And we support you, and we look forward to seeing some more successful fights from your side. And
yeah.
The
other thing.
Yeah.
You're waiting for the segue there. Obviously, good time to chat now. Today's pod, totally different to what we normally do, and we've changed the vibe since the beginning of the month. And we've pushed out a lot more podcasts. We're doing something slightly different, but for all intents and purposes, it seems to be working really well. People seem to enjoy it. Now, I know with something like this today, it's more going to be our diehard supporters that are going to go and listen to something like this.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But I want to get some feedback. Like, if there's one area where we fall short is the engagement side. And I'd really like to increase the engagement side.
Yeah.
And by that, I mean, the easiest thing to do for us would be shoot us a comment there on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, shoot us a comment there and we'll get back to you. We really want to hear what you guys have to say. If you enjoy it, if you want to hear more of something, less of something else, let us know. We're all open, and Ryan and I are really pushing hard. We want to grow this show as big as we can. And we see this now as our window of opportunity. This is it. If we're going to do it, if we're going to make it with the pod, it's going to be now. And we felt that we would not have made it. We wouldn't have got there had we just kept on doing what we were doing. The show grew nicely, but we wanted to go to the next level. So we are trying to take it to the next level. So if you have any ideas, if you have people that that will be good for the pod, that you think might add value, let us know. That's what we're trying to do. We want the engagement up, the likes, the subscribes, everything up. And whatever you guys can do, because I know right now, I'm talking now to our diehard guys. If you are at this position now, at the 9th minute of a UFC on Bryan show, you're a diehard supporter. So if you're one of those guys listening now, help us, because we need your help. We need your help to send the show out to people, share it, send it to your family, whatever you can do to help us, please do it, because we do need your help. And our promise is that we will keep pushing out a quality show every week with the best audio you can get, the best video you can get, and we're not going to stop. But we need your help to spread the word, to make it grow so that we can carry on doing it. It's a bit of a call to action there. It's a proper one, but we need you guys.
100%, yeah. Thanks for all the support so far, everyone. And like Bryan said, we 100% appreciate it and value it. And yeah, we want to keep going, keep doing this and making it better. So until next time.
Until next week. Well done, Dricus.
Cheers.